Have you ever wondered if someone in your life is flirting with you, or if they're just being kind? At some point, everyone questions whether their friendships with others is just that, or is it something more than just a friend? The lines between non-romantic and sexual interests can get kind of blurry, and it can be a challenge to understand whether you should make a move or not. Your potential love interest may be too timid, or lack the self-confidence to ask you on a date without knowing for sure if you will accept. However, you may feel the same way also. Fortunately, there are ways to find out whether or not your crush is interested in you, without you having to come right out and ask. So with that said, here are a few hidden signs that someone is attracted to you. Number 1. They display jealousy. When someone is attracted to you, they might see other people as a threat. If they feel jealous when you talk to potential admirers, they might act strange, agitated, or even angry. While seething jealousy and inappropriate behavior are both relationship red flags, signs of slight jealousy could indicate attraction. Maybe they can't help but glance suspiciously while you laugh at someone else's jokes, or perhaps they ask you about the conversation afterward. If you notice either of these two things, they're probably feeling jealous because they're interested in you. If you're also interested, sparking jealousy could encourage them to make the first move. However, note that it could also discourage them if they believe they don't have a chance against the competition. In this case, honesty is probably a better strategy. Number 2. They send signals to you over social media. Flirting online is much easier than flirting in person, and social media has created a dating platform unlike any other. Someone might flirt with you outright by sending a private message, however their signals could also be more subtle. If someone likes or comments on your posts all the time, they're for sure interested in you. Some people might even go overboard, if they're waiting attentively to see your next move. On social media, they'll always be one of the first ones to engage with your posts. The cyberstalking isn't the best method for getting a date, however it will definitely reveal that they're attracted to you. Take notice how long it usually takes them to respond to your posts. If they're always on top of it, they've probably set your account as a favorite and requested notifications. Number 3. They pretend to touch you by accident. If someone enters your personal space, they're probably close enough to touch you. If it happens once or twice, it might genuinely be an accident. However, when someone accidentally brushes up against your arm, touches your hand, or pats you on the shoulder frequently, it's a sign that they like to be more than friends. Physical touch is a form of dating communication, and it's an easy way to tell that someone is hitting on you. As time goes on, this person may touch you in more obvious or romantic ways, and they'll probably stop apologizing for it. If that happens, they're surely into you. Number 4. They fidget. When a person is around someone they're attracted to, it's common to feel nervous or anxious. You can tell if someone is experiencing anxiety. If they seem awkward, stumble over the words, or don't know what to say. They may even pace the room, shift around, bury themselves in their phone, or even shake. When you're together, they're feeling nervous, and it's probably because of you. They may also play with jewelry, rub their hands, or keep touching their hair. When someone finds you attractive, they are more likely to engage in these self-soothing movements. Number 5. They invade your personal space. When someone feels a physical attraction to you, the desire acts like a magnet, bringing them closer and closer. Even your close friends might respect your personal space and stand a few feet away from you during conversations. However, someone who wants to be more than friends will try to get closer. If you think someone is interested in you, pay attention to how often they enter your personal space and compare that to how they interact with others. If they get significantly closer to you than they do to other people, they're probably attracted to you. Number 6. They mirror your body language. When you're with a group, do you ever notice that people tend to behave in similar ways, especially if they're close friends? We subconsciously mimic other people's body language when we feel comfortable with them or want to be more like them. Someone might do this to you if they find you attractive. You might notice them copying your gestures or mannerisms, or maybe you notice them using specific words or phrases that you always use but never heard them use before. This subconscious mirroring can even alter how they breathe. So take notice if someone begins to act more and more like you. Number 7. You see them everywhere. You know the feeling when someone is watching you. You might get that sensation whenever you're around that certain someone. And when you look up, you might not be surprised to see their eyes on you. They might look away out of embarrassment of being caught in admiration. If they don't, you can maintain eye contact and see if sparks fly. This person may be attempting to get your attention by putting themselves somewhere obvious in front of you. They want to be noticed, and will wait patiently for your attention. Number 8. They blush. When someone feels attracted to another person, they tend to blush. Blood rushes to their face and reddens their cheeks. While this phenomenon can occur after an unexpected compliment or light touch, researchers claim that blushing mimics the effect of orgasm. Where we get flushed, it's an evolutionary process to attract a potential mate. This bodily response also explains why the color red is linked to romance. So if someone looks flushed when they're around you, it's possible that they could be angry about something, or maybe they just stepped in from out in the cold. However, their red cheeks are more likely a sign that they're into you. Number 9. They tease you or give awkward compliments. Teasing is a common flirting strategy, especially in younger social groups. If someone relentlessly picks on you as a joke, they might actually be attracted to you. Sarcastic or backhanded compliments aren't the best way to get the point across, however it can help an anxious suitor establish whether or not you're into them. Keep in mind that flirtatious, teasing and severe bullying are two distinct things. You should never settle for someone who brings you down or makes you unhappy or uncomfortable. Number 10. They laugh a little too much. Anxious laughter is incredibly common, and many people giggle when they're around their crush. It's normal for people to feel nervous around those they admire or respect, and excessive giggling can signify that someone feels that way about you. They just might not know how to show it. If someone laughs at everything you have to say, even when it's not funny, there's a good chance that they're attracted to you. Number 11. They ask you a lot of questions. Of course, some people are naturally more curious than others. However, if someone is really interested in you, their questions will get a little more specific. Be prepared to reveal embarrassing childhood stories and stupid college pranks when you talk to them. And if they remember every tiny detail of what you said and asks follow-up questions, you can be sure they are into you.